Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we finally have official set images for all of the Ninjago Dragons Rising sets. LEGO has finally released all of them officially, and funny enough, to my surprise, it seems like LEGO is going to be releasing these worldwide on June 1st. Normally that's not the case. Normally Ninjago fans in the US, Canada, and other North American territories, usually we have to wait until August 1st to get these. Apparently that's not the case this time around, as all of the sets do have a June 1st, 2023 release date on the official US LEGO Shop at Home website. So that's pretty intriguing. If that is going to be the case, I'm happy about that. Finally, a worldwide release, right? But overall, guys, my goal for today's video is to simply go through all of these sets, talk about them in great detail, talk about which ones I prefer and which ones I kind of don't prefer, because we definitely have a mixed bag this time around. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy my breakdown of all of the upcoming Ninjago Dragons Rising sets, apparently releasing June 1st worldwide. So let's talk about them. So starting things off, we have set number 71790, Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound. This set retails for $19.99 USD, and of course it comes with 198 pieces. So before we dive on into the set itself, let's talk about the box art really quick. Aaron in the top right hand corner with a dragon. Makes sense. Aaron is the mascot ninja this go round. Shocker, I know. Dragons Rising text right here. Looking pretty solid in terms of box art. Definitely not too shabby there. We also have some artwork on the side of every box as well, featuring one of the ninja in the set, so that's pretty cool. But overall, I like the look of the boxes. I think they will stand out on the shelf, no doubt. This set right here, though, Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound, I like this one too. I think it's a nice small set, fairly priced, fair piece count as well. You also get this nice wolf in the set. That looks pretty solid. Of course, that's the main build, right? Minifigures, you do get Lloyd, Jay, and Imperium Claw General. Pretty cool. And I think this is going to be a day one purchase for me. I love the wolf on the back of the box. It looks pretty cool. Looks great even without somebody riding on it, so there's that. And all in all, I'm pretty impressed with this small little Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound set. Definitely not a bad start right here. This will be a must buy for me. Moving on, we have set number 71791, Zane's Dragon Power Spinjitzu race car with 307 pieces. This set will retail for $34.99 USD, and this set also has some interesting stuff going on. Not crazy about that price to part ratio, but it's whatever. I'm probably not going to get this set. Spoilers. Biggest thing in this set is the big race car for Zane. Yeah, not too sure about this race car design. We've seen better race cars for Zane. Apparently it can do like a full 360 spin or something. That's pretty cool, I guess. We also get some of these Dragon Energy Cores, which are going to be the new collectible this season, so keep an eye out for those as we go throughout some of the sets here. This one's not really for me. It kind of seems like it's too gimmicky of a set. For minifigures, you get Zane, Cole, Imperium Claw Hunter, and Imperium... what is that? Imperium Guard Commander. Kind of a strange name in my opinion, but at least Cole and Zane look nice, and you do get both of them in this set. For some reason, Aaron is on the side of the box. Not sure what that's about either. He's not in this set. But overall, the car itself, it's not my favorite looking Zane vehicle. I was never a fan of when Zane had these really loud, obnoxious vehicles. It just doesn't really seem like it should be Zane's. Probably going to pass on this one if I'm being honest, but still, that'll be Zane's Dragon Power Spinjitzu race car. I'm sure some folks will like it. I personally don't really find it to be all that interesting. Moving on to set number 71792, Sora's Transforming Mech Bike Racer. This one will be retailing for $47.99. Kind of a weird price. And for 384 pieces, this is definitely not the best price out there for a Ninjago set. But unfortunately, I think I might grab this one, even if it does have a pretty expensive price tag. I love the look of this mech overall. I think this mech looks fantastic. And it transforms. It transforms into the bike, as the name would suggest. So you get a mech, you get a bike, kind of like two sets in one. For minifigures, you get Aaron, Raptin, and Sora. Good set to get all of those key characters. You also get Baby Ryu, who of course is the baby dragon boy. Not too shabby there. And overall, I love the look of this mech. I'm a big mech guy. I love Lego mechs, Lego robots, everything in between. And this one is definitely a good looking mech. Love the colors overall. Looks really great. The minifigure selection isn't really half bad either. The only thing that I'm kind of iffy about is that price, $47.99. Kind of a strange price for this thing. Very, very awkward price. But overall, the set itself looks fine, so I can kind of get past that price. I will probably grab this one day one. Definitely not a bad looking set right here. Moving on to set number 71793, Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon. For 479 pieces, this set will be retailing for $54.99. Also not super great in terms of the value. This is definitely one set that I will probably not be getting this wave. It's essentially just a big lava dragon, a big fire dragon for Kai. That's about it. It does come with a couple of these dragon cores, or maybe just one. I can't really tell what's going on. Maybe it can launch itself out from the other side or something. Or wait, maybe it seems like it transforms. Yeah. Oh, I see what we're doing here. We're just switching the whole thing upside down. Okay, I guess that's the transformation. Wow. So cool. Very creative. Minifigures, you get Kai, you get Lloyd. Wildfire is the name of this girl. We've seen her in the trailers. I'm not sure what type of power she has. Could be some type of lava elemental. We'll talk more about that in a future video, I imagine. You also get Lord Ross and Imperium Claw Hunter. Yeah, not the biggest fan of this set. The dragon is just kind of so-so. I like the colors on the dragon, though. The nice dark red color is a nice color. I also really like the Wildfire minifigure. I think she looks pretty cool. But overall, this set might be a pass for me. I'm not super crazy about this one. We've had better fire dragons before. We've had better Kai dragons. This one is just kind of weak compared to the others, in my opinion, if I do say so myself. Next up here, we have set number 71794, Lloyd and Aaron's Ninja Team Mechs. This set will retail for $79.99, and it comes with 764 pieces. Not a great price to part ratio on this guy either, and spoiler alert, this set is kind of meh, in my opinion. I'm probably not going to grab this one. For minifigures, you get Lloyd, Aaron, Raptin, Imperium Guard Commander, and Imperium Claw General. Nothing really exclusive to this set. The only thing that you get that you can't find in other sets are the mechs themselves. So there's that. But the mechs themselves also don't look very good. Aaron's mech looks kind of awkward and clunky. Lloyd's mech also looks pretty clunky, but I do like the flags. I don't mind how that design looks. I like the hat type of design as well. And I feel like there's a reason as to why these mechs kind of look clunky on their own. They're supposed to combine. You can combine them together here, as you can see. Aaron's mech just kind of sits on Lloyd's, kind of like a baby in a sling. And that's actually pretty funny and strangely cute in a way. He's given his friend a boost, what can I say? But overall, this set is kind of meh. The mechs themselves don't really look all that great, and the price to part ratio is also not super great in my opinion, and you don't get any exclusive minifigs. So this set is kind of a pass for me. Maybe if I find it on sale, I'll grab this set, but this is definitely not a day one purchase for me. I might want to wait on this one. But speaking of day one purchases, what is a day one purchase is this set right here. Set number 71795, Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores. What a beautiful, beautiful set right here. Gorgeous temple. Love how this looks. First of all, 1,029 pieces, retailing for $94.99. Good price. Good price. Very fair, very generous price, I'd say. Like I said, beautiful temple, just gorgeous. Love how the tree looks connected to it. The temple itself stands fairly tall, it seems. You do get a couple of those dragon cores in this set too. For minifigures, you get Kai, Cole, Nia. This green guy is called the Spirit of the Temple, whatever that may be. You also get Lord Ross, or Rass, however you want to pronounce that name, and Empress Beatrix. Pretty sure that's what that says there. Guess the Empress finally has a name, and it's confirmed that she is the Empress. So there you go. But overall, this set is fantastic. I love how this temple looks. Very, very solid build. Very beautiful, very elegant build as well. Not a big hater of this one. I think this set looks pretty cool, all things considered. This is definitely a day one purchase for me, no doubt. I just like how it looks. I'm a big fan of these pristine, gorgeous temple type builds, and this one is no exception to that rule. Moving on to set number 71796. This is Elemental Dragon versus the Empress Mech. Kind of an awkward title there. 1,038 pieces. This one's price is ridiculous. This one retails for $129.99. 130 for this guy. And honestly, I don't think it's really worth it. You do get a mech. The mech looks fine, but also kind of clunky and barren in the legs. How do you look clunky and Gold Baron at the same time. This mech somehow manages to pull it off. The dragon itself, it's a big J dragon. What else can I say about that? It's a big electric dragon for J. If you were kind of disappointed by the Ninjago core dragon for J, this one is definitely a good replacement. It's a good step up. It's just a bigger, more electrifying dragon, I suppose, but I'm also not the biggest fan of how the dragon looks. There's something about it. Something is wrong with that dragon. I can't really put my finger on it, but it's definitely not appealing to me for some reason. Big blue dragon should appeal to me, but for some reason it does not. Not too sure what's wrong with that. You can combine it with the little J flyer thing to make the full dragon, I guess, but yeah, not crazy about this set. Minifigures, you get Baby Ryu, you get Zane, Jay, Sora, Lord Ross, Empress, Beatrix, and Imperium Guard. So overall, I'm not super happy with this one. There's something about that dragon that's throwing me off, man. Same deal with the mech, and for a pretty hefty price for the amount of parts that you get, I'm not so sure if this set is worth it. I'll probably end up passing on this one if I'm being honest. Moving on to set number 71797, Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time. This set might be one that I'd try to get. Not gonna lie, I think this set looks kind of cool. This set comes with 1,739 pieces, retailing for $159.99, so $160 for this one. That is a fair price, I'd say. The bounty itself looks pretty beautiful. We've taken a look at this bounty before in previous videos as it was revealed early through a book, but overall it's not too bad. I like the bounty design right here. Minifigures, you get Baby Ryu, Sora, Aaron, Lloyd, Kai, Master Wu, and Rapton. So Master Wu is finally in one of these sets. Now Master Wu, that is the same core Master Wu that we've been getting for a while. Some Ninjago fans might find that to be disappointing. Master Wu does not have a new variant for this wave for some strange reason. Here's the back of the box. It looks pretty interesting. I like how the little dragon that Sora comes with here, that dragon can attach to the front of the bounty and make the dragon head. I know some folks have been complaining that there isn't a dragon head up front. Well, you can kind of make one work with the detachable dragon. It's not the smoothest connection from what I've seen here. It definitely looks a little bit too clunky in my opinion, but still the option is there if you want to do that, or you can just make a custom dragon head and throw that one up front and call it a day. I'll probably end up doing that. Overall, good bounty design right here. I like the colors as well, the red, the blue, the yellow. Looks good overall. I'm pretty happy with this one. The price is kind of, it's $160, but you do get what you pay for here, it seems. So the only thing that I could say maybe I would change, maybe they could have included a new Master Wu. Maybe that's just all they needed to make this set perfect. But overall, I'm okay with this one. I'll probably grab this one as well. Moving on now to some of the Ninjago Junior sets, the 4+ sets. We have this set right here, Nia and Aaron's Baby Dragon Battle. 157 pieces, retails for $34.99, so $35 for this one. Usually these junior sets are crazy expensive for the amount of parts that you get, and as such, they never really appealed to me. So you get Baby Ryu, you get Nia, you get Aaron, and the Imperium Claw General. Cool. We've already taken a look at this set in a previous video, so there's really nothing else to add here. It doesn't look all that great. The dragon kind of looks dumb, and so does this little flying thing. At least you can feed the dragon with the chicken on the stick. Thank goodness for that. Wow, if they didn't include that, then what's even the point of making this set? The junior sets are always just kind of a ripoff in my opinion, so nothing really too crazy going on there. Not gonna grab that one. Here's another junior set. This is set number 71789, Kai and Ross's car and bike battle. 103 parts. This one retails for $19.99, so $20. Not as big of a ripoff as the other set in my opinion, but still, it looks pretty dumb. This car for Kai looks stupid, so does this bike for Ross. It just looks bad, right? These junior sets always just kind of look bad to me. I know that I'm not the general demographic for this. I'm not the target audience for these sets, but come on, man. I mean, if I was a little kid, I'd kind of feel insulted by this one, and the same thing can be said for a lot of these junior sets. Moving on, we also have some of these generic spinner sets. We have 3 in total. Now, all of these retail for $10.99, so these things all got marked up by $1. Great. So we have Kai's Dragon Power Flip That's just what this one is called here. Interesting looking minifigure for Kai, I must say. All of these spinner minifigures have an interesting design this go around, and I kind of like them all. I might get all of these eventually. Maybe not right away, but I do plan on collecting all of these spinners. We do have Kai's Dragon Power Flip right here. We have Nia's Dragon Power Drift, also pretty solid. Minifigure looks pretty good in my opinion. I kind of like how these figures look overall. They're definitely not for everybody. I get why people are complaining about them, but I do like the spinners. You do get some of those dragon energy cores, so in a way, that's almost worth the price of admission alone, in my opinion. And finally, we have Lloyd's Dragon Power Spin. So wait, Lloyd's Dragon Power Spin, Nia's Dragon Power Drift, and Kai's Dragon Power Flip. Oh, look at that. It actually does flip. How about that? Does this one drift? I guess so. And does this one spin? Oh, you betcha. This one just spins. The other ones, they spin and they do something else. Lloyd's just spins. So what gives? But Lloyd's minifigure looks fine as well. I don't mind how that one looks. Might be my favorite of the trio overall. But these spinners, you know, for the price that they are, we got marked up by $1 for these, $10.99 now, instead of the usual $9.99. Not super happy about that decision, but all in all, these things are fine. I know I'm not the target audience for these ones either, but still, compared to some of the other spinners, I think these ones are kind of not great when compared to some of the other ones. But maybe they'll be fun on their own, who's to say. And finally here, I already did a whole other video talking about this set, so if you haven't seen that video, check out that video for more details. But we have here Ninjago set number 71799, Ninjago City Markets. This is the big one, retailing for $369.99. This is a Dragon's Rising set, so I figured I would include this here at the end. We've already talked about this one in a previous video though, and I've already pretty much said everything that I want to say about this set. It's a pretty cool set. It's pretty massive, very, very big set right here. A lot of really cool minifigures, including Camille. Thank goodness, I'm never going to shut up about that minifigure. That is so cool that it's being included here. And we also get some other stuff too. So all in all, guys, I don't think this set is too bad. But of course, I've already talked about it in great detail. Check out my other video if you want to hear more of my thoughts on this one. But overall, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. We have gone through all of the Ninjago Dragon's Rising sets. Now, as a collective wave, I don't think this wave is all that bad, actually. We have some hitters. We also have some stinkers. But of course, that is to be expected from Ninjago at this point. Not every single set is going to be perfect, at least according to my own opinion. Some of these sets look awesome. Some of these sets definitely look questionable, to say the least. Prices this time around are also kind of crazy. Not sure what's exactly going on with LEGO and their prices, but overall, guys, this wave is just kind of all right. We have some hitters, like I said, definitely some that I'm going to grab at day one, but I feel like this is definitely nowhere near Ninjago's strongest set wave, you know, as opposed to what we normally get for Ninjago. But overall, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Leave a comment down below discussing which of these sets you plan on picking up, which of these sets do you find to be the most appealing, and what did you think of today's breakdown and analysis of all of these sets. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.